I always wanted a cat as a pet when I was younger because I just think they're so cute and fluffy, but also my mom was definitely allergic to cats, so I think that played a big part into why I wanted one. I told my mom that she could live in our shed in the backyard so that I could have a cat inside. Growing up I had a leopard, gecko, a newt, a dog, fish. So I basically had a bunch of pets besides a cat growing up. You know, this was my way of having a cat without really having a cat. And let's see, this cat has an eye patch. We got this one smoking a cigarette right here. I had been planning what I would name my cat since I was super young, and I would name my cat Lennon. I always knew that because I was obsessed with the Beatles. I still am obsessed with the Beatles. So I was like, John Lennon is my favorite Beatle ever. So I was like, I need to name my cat Lennon. When I finally moved to Colorado to go to school and I was living on my own, I realized that there was nothing stopping me from having a cat anymore because I didn't live with my mom, so no one was allergic to them. So kind of just one day, I woke up and I decided that I was gonna go to the pet shelter. And I got to the pet shelter and they had just got 3 little baby kittens in that morning. So I asked to play with them, and the first kitten I played with, his name was Bob at the shelter. So that cat named Bob then, I took home like less than an hour later after I went there. Wasn't even planning on getting a cat. And that's my cat Lennon now. I couldn't resist how cute he was. I take my cat on walks, first of all. And when I mean walk, it's more like dragging my cat because he doesn't like to walk. We talk, we have conversations. Meow! Meow! He likes to eat at the same time as me, so if I don't feed him his actual food, he'll actually come up and eat food off of my plate. We dance.
Weep, little lion man, you're not as brave as you were at the start.
Yes, we actually dance together. My cat is basically like my best friend. I had to start hiding my cat because of my landlord. When I got my cat, I totally forgot that we were not allowed to have pets. And then one day my landlord decided to call me up and say that she was coming over to check on a few things, and I freaked out because that's when I remembered that I wasn't allowed to have a cat. So I didn't know what to do. So the first thing I could think of was hide the cat.
Here we go. One step at a time, don't be living on the line. I don't need a friend, I got more than on the mind. Sunshine in my brain, making everyone complain. Radio in the heart.
I got to stop hiding my cat when I decided that I was going to move back to Chicago. I decided to transfer from Colorado State, where I was at, to Columbia. So I was moving back to my parents' house for the summer. I was kind of like, well, you can go back in the shed, Mom.